Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I may be getting older, but I don't feel old? If so, you're not alone. There's a quiet truth many of us discover as we move through life. Age doesn't always match how we feel inside. In fact, some people in their 50s, 60s, even 70s carry a youthful spirit that shines brighter than ever. Today, we're going to explore 4 beautiful signs that you're much younger inside than your age shows. And if you recognize yourself in these, take it as a celebration of the vibrant soul you are. Let's begin. 1. You're still deeply curious about life. Meet Margaret, 62, retired school teacher from Yorkshire. After decades in the classroom, she could have settled into a quiet routine. Instead, she took up bird watching, started learning Spanish, and even joined a local astronomy club. Margaret says, I just want to know more about the stars, about people, about everything. Curiosity is a hallmark of youth. When you're still asking questions, exploring new hobbies, and wondering about the world, it shows your mind is alive and open. It's not about being trendy. It's about being engaged. If you find yourself reading, learning, or trying new things just because they fascinate you, that is a sign your inner age is decades younger. 2. You laugh easily, even at yourself. Let's talk about George, 58, from Melbourne. He's the kind of man who tells stories with a twinkle in his eye. Last week, he tried a dance class with his granddaughter and ended up doing the cha-cha backwards. He laughed so hard he cried. George says, I don't mind being silly. Life's too short to take everything seriously. That ability to laugh, especially at your own missteps, is a youthful trait. Children laugh hundreds of times a day. Adults, far less. But those who keep their sense of humor, who find joy in the little things, carry a lightness that defies age. If you can giggle at a joke, chuckle at a memory, or smile through mistake, you're keeping your spirit young. 3. You bounce back emotionally. Resilience isn't just about strength. It's about flexibility. Take Linda, 65, from Ohio. She went through a tough divorce 5 years ago. It was painful, but she didn't let it define her. She joined a hiking group, made new friends, and even started dating again. Linda says, I gave myself time to grieve, but I also gave myself permission to grow. Emotional resilience is a sign of inner youth. It means you can feel deeply, recover, and move forward with hope. You don't get stuck in bitterness or regret. If you face challenges and found ways to heal, adapt, and rediscover joy, your heart is younger than you think. 4. You connect easily across generations. Let's meet Paul, 60, from California. He's a grandfather, but his teenage grandson calls him the coolest dude. Why? Because Paul listens. He plays video games with his grandson, talks about music, and never dismisses his feelings. Paul says, I don't try to be young, I just try to understand. When you connect with younger people, not by pretending to be one, but by genuinely engaging, you show emotional agility. You're not stuck in my generation was better. You're open, empathetic, and willing to learn from others no matter their age. That kind of connection is timeless. 5. You still dream about the future. Finally, let's talk about dreaming. Not the kind you do in sleep, but the kind that fills your heart. Whether it's planning a trip, writing a book, or imagining a new chapter in life, dreaming is a sign of vitality. Think of Susan, 59, from London. She's working on a memoir, not because she wants fame, but because she wants her grandchildren to know her story. Susan says, I still have things to say, things to do. When you look forward to something, big or small, you're nurturing hope. And hope is one of the youngest emotions we have. So, how many of these signs did you recognize in yourself? 1, 2, maybe all 5? If you did, take a moment to smile. Because no matter what your birth certificate says, your spirit is vibrant, alive, and beautifully young. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these signs resonated most with you? Do you have your own story to share? If this video warmed your heart or made you reflect, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's young at heart. Until next time, stay curious, keep laughing, and never stop dreaming.